So it's been 3 weeks since I've done what I've liked to call tapes, even though they're not actually tapes. But I like to think of them as little digital tapes. But anyway, for starters, I'd like to mention that I am very tired. That's nobody's fault but mine. But I'm just tired. Yeah, this recording's gonna suck because I haven't done one in so long. So I take the saying, married to the game, very seriously. And if the Rockies don't get it together, I'm filing for divorce. Because there is a fine designated hitter that I've had my eyes on for quite some time. And he's very great at what he does. Now I don't want to file for divorce, but sometimes when I put that threat out there, my favorite teams seem to do better. So maybe if I put the papers on the table and say, hey, you keep this shit up, we're getting a divorce, then maybe we'll end up being 8-8 instead of 2-8. It's been very hard. Like, the season barely started and we're already doing so bad. Some of you may be thinking, like, does that really surprise you? No, it doesn't. But as a diehard fan that I am, I always hope for better. I always believe that they can do better. And it's just hard. It's very hard. God, this recording sucks. I want to like have all my thoughts together before I do these little recordings. But like I said before, I'm really tired and I just can't think straight right now. I used to be able to talk about things from the top of my head, but I guess that's what I get for not doing it for 3 weeks. But something else that crossed my mind was one of the last fans to come into the store. Hold on, let me let this truck go by. As I was saying, one of the last fans came into the store and he had just like this old windbreaker jacket on. And it looks like he had it since about 2007. Looks like it had that look to it, but still, like, I can't wash it or to cause bad luck type thing. But anyway, he tells my coworker next to me, because she compliments him, she's like, I like your jacket. And he goes, thanks. He's like, I've had it for a while, yada yada. And then here goes me jumping in the conversation, trying to make conversation, and I'm like, yeah, it does look pretty vintage. And he's just like, thank you. And then I think I just kind of got to thinking too deep, like I always do. And I'm just like, oh God, I did not mean that in a bad way. Please don't take it the wrong way. And I don't think he did. But unfortunately, these days, you got to be very careful with what you say to people. But there's nothing wrong with vintage things. I think vintage is very cool. But I definitely didn't mean anything by it. But I'm just over there like, why do I even say anything? And at this point, I'm feeling like shit already because I miss my nightly call with my boyfriend. We're in a long distance relationship right now. But by the time I even realized that he texted me, 2 hours had already passed. And I'm like, sorry, I'm still at work. And he's just like, oh, okay, well, I'm about to go to bed. And it's just like, oh. So we wish each other good night. And I'm just like, I'm so sick of this job. Like, I like my job, but it feels like it takes up a lot of my life. And I'm trying to change that. I'm doing my best to change that. But it honestly feels like I'm running out of things to talk about, even though there's definitely plenty for me to share. But this recording is shit, and I don't even know if I'm going to share this. But yeah, I'm just going to end it here.